Welcome back, everyone, to another Tabletop Core Battle Report. We are finally back after all the painting that we've been doing the past few weeks.
And buying a lot of models.
Oh, yeah.
Well, at least these guys have been buying a lot of models.
It is me, Josh, and Derek back here for a little combat patrol. We are playing Derek's
Khorne
Daemons versus our newly minted Death Card. CJ did an incredible job with all the weathering and painting. So, great job to him on that. You want to go through your army list?
Yeah. So I am playing the exact same army list that I played before because that is what I have painted. I do have more models. They are not painted right now. So as far as, of course, we are taking some Flesh Hounds. So we have 5 Flesh Hounds right there. We have 3 Blood Crushers right over there. And, of course, a 10-man unit of Bloodletters. I'd really like to see that a little bit higher in number, but 500 points. And then, of course, our Demon Prince right here. Now, if anybody knows what this model is, please let me know. I think it is a very, very old Warhammer Fantasy model. It has the face of a Warhound of Khorne or something like that. Please let me know. It used to have a sword in its hand, but anyway. That's my army. Of course, it does have wings because I actually do have wings on the model.
I am playing Play Company The Wretched. I'm assuming that's how you say that. It is led by a Demon Prince with wings and a Hellforged axe. He has the hulking physique warlord trait and then the separating plate for his relic. Troops, I have 2 troops. We have a unit of 5 Plague Marines and then a unit of 16 Poxwalkers. The Plague Marines are just standard Plague Marines with their bolt guns and plague knives. And then I have 1 Fetid Bloat drone, I think it's how you say that word, with 2 Plague Spitters. Mission, we are playing Incisive Attack, right? Mm-hmm. This is one I really like because it is a sweep and clear.
Mm-hmm.
So basically you get 5 points for holding 1, another 5 points for holding 2, and then another 5 points for holding more than your opponent. Obviously, you do not have to stay on the objective to hold it.
And Khorne Daemons really like that because there's no reason to stand in one place for any time. So,
what'd you pick for secondaries?
So engage in all fronts. I always seem to pick that one. Let's see, I believe Slay the Warlord, and then
While we stand,
we fight. Yeah,
there we go.
One we don't normally take. So
I have also done While We Stand, While We Fight, which will be my Demon Prince, the not rubrics, the
Plague Marines.
Plague Marines, thank you. Then my Footed Bloat drone. I'm also doing the new one out of the book that everyone likes, Spread the Sickness, I think is what it's called. And then for the third one, help me out, CJ. I don't remember what I'm doing.
Give me a second. You have Spread the Sickness, While We Stand, We Fight, and Slay the Warlord.
Slay the Warlord. Yep. So we might have a little Demon Prince battle going on here in the game. I think is that it?
You guys want to talk about the board?
Yeah. It's very, very mirrored.
Yeah.
You know, as far as our as far as our setup, we seem to have kind of gone off kilter just a little like that. Which who knows what that'll do. I think I'm a little bit faster than your army. I'd guess.
Definitely. Yes.
So I won't be here very long. So all my faster stuff is on this side, so that will make it across if I need to, or if I do decide.
You guys want to roll off? See who goes first?
Oh, yeah, we should do that, huh?
Y'all need a dice?
Yeah, probably need that.
Let me see.
I got one somewhere. Oh, we'll just do this one. All right. 3.
Oh,
1.
One.
All right.
So we are playing the FAQ rules. So I am going to go first on this. I have no choice according to the rules. So I will go first, and we'll come back with a turn summary. so end of my turn 1. Our Poxwalkers moved up a little bit. Demon Prince has moved up. The gosh dang it, why can't I remember what these guys are? Plague Marines moved up. And then our Fennet Boat Drone did an advance to take that objective. So I now hold 2. In the movement, the Poxwalkers did the action, spread the sickness. I didn't want to roll the D6, so I just took the D3 mortal wounds, and which is 1 mortal wound, but we have spread the sickness on this one here. Psychic phase, Demon Prince did do Miasma of Pestilence on the floated boat drone over there, so he is -1 to hit. And then as far as shooting goes, not Rubrics, gosh dang it. The Plague Marines did their shooting into the Bloodletters, is that right?
Yeah.
Was able to shave off 4 of them, I think. And then our bloat drone put 3 wounds into one of the riders there.
Oh, yeah. So he one's down to one wound.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's pretty uneventful other than that.
You're slow moving.
Yeah,
I think I might laugh you.
Yeah, really slow moving. Derek will hit me back pretty hard here, and then we'll be back with a summary for his turn.
Khorne turn 1. So we did move a little bit further than the plague guys. Now, so over here with the bloodletters, I don't know what to do with them. So go forward, I guess. So they're going to be cannon fodder, but that's all right. But that's what you're supposed to do. So they just moved up and did a small advance, I think, getting 2-3 inches ahead. Now over here is where the action is going down. So what ended up happening was I basically decided to fly in the Demon Prince right here, and you basically use him for his aura abilities. I wasn't able to get him also in the action because, of course, there's too much going on right here. And then also to keep him in, the safety of Lookout Sir and whatnot. But basically what ended up happening was we attacked with both of those, doing a lot of hits. However, he has a mean save and has that, what is the spell that you have on him?
Miasma of Pestilence, so he was -1 to hit.
Yeah, so that made it a little bit harder. Now the nice thing about the Demon Prince thing I've got going here, so we do have the Crimson Crown, which is his relic deal. So basically get a reroll wounds of 6 or more, and then also on top of that, we have the Demon Prince reroll 1s to hit. So we did do a lot of re-rolling. However, it only resulted in having him 3 wounds to go. So those things can take a lot of punishment. So we're gonna get scorched again by his flamer guns.
So you did end up doing a fight against strat.
Yeah.
With your rider guys, the Blood Crushers. So
and I thought he would be able to pull that off. So no, almost it did take him down a pretty good amount.
Yeah, you shaved off 6 wounds, so he's only got 3 left. But yeah, that spell really helps.
Oh yeah,
obviously,
that is nice.
And reducing damage by 1 because your swords on wound rolls of 6s do 2 damage instead of 1.
Yeah.
So still counts as 1, thankfully, with the new death card rules. So
yeah,
that was it, I think.
Yep. And we will go to Plague Marines. See if he gets to me now.
See ya. Alrighty, here we are, end of my turn 2 in the command phase. I did gain 5 points for holding 1. I think that was it there. The Poxwalkers did a little advance up here, just so I can take this one. We were not able to do that action again because they did advance, but they will hopefully next time here. The Plague Marines have moved up. The Demon Prince moved over here. He cast Miasma of Pestilence on himself, so -1 to hit. Moved it, did a charge over there. Was able to kill 2 of the Blood Crushers.
Yeah, he killed 1. One had 1 wound left, and the other had a full. Yeah.
And then the Bloat Drone killed 2 of the Flesh Hounds.
3
of the Flesh Hounds. So he held strong on his 3 wounds remaining there, and that was pretty much it for the turn.
Oh, you did kill 1 bloodletter.
Oh yeah, and we got 1 bloodletter done from some shooting. So a bit of a bad shooting
down
out for
there.
me.
There's they're holding out.
Yeah.
Holding this side of the table real well, actually.
I think that's it. So we will come back at the end of Derek's turn 2.
All right. So as far as my turn, what ended up happening was I did end up charging over here. Thinking to get some OPSEC in there with his OPSEC. I did get kind of cut down a little bit. However, dealing a few wounds, but he does have that Poxwalker pop backup deal. When it comes to over here, he did pop my Demon Prince, and it was one of those decisions that I had to decide whether to kill the bloat drone or attack the Demon Prince. I decided to kill the bloat drone, which I did do, and I'm kind of happy about that. But he did kill my Demon Prince, so yeah, I was gonna pop two CP to fight again, but didn't end up happening. So
that strat is 3 CP, unfortunately, though.
Oh
yeah,
okay.
The one you're thinking of is 3.
Well, I did a good thing I didn't pop it then. So yeah.
After you did kill the bloat drone, I did spend 1 CP on the strat to make him automatically explode. And because he's a bloat drone, his explosion does not do any damage to the Nurgle units. So it's called Putrid Detonation. 1 CP since he's got 9 or less wounds. So
and basically did 1 wound to each of my units there. So yeah, that's the end there. We're spread a little thin here, I think, but at least I did kill the big bloat drone.
At the beginning of the turn, you did get 10 points though, so you're ahead of me on points.
Yeah, for now.
Right now.
Yeah.
But I got my Slay of the Warlord, and unfortunately, it's not looking very good for the.
No, it's not It's not looking good. No, you do have a few turns to mop up, so
we'll come back for the end of my turn 3. All right, so it's the end of my turn. The Plague Marines. Competitively, I should have done something different than what I did, but they moved up and charged in to kill the Bloodletters. What I should have done was move them up and then had them do the...
Raise the banner.
No, yeah, it's Spread the Sickness is what it's called. But it's done. That way they could have just done it that turn. I would have had it, and then they could have done their 2 advances that way to grab that one from him, but that's okay. We got rid of the Bloodletters, and then the Demon Prince was able... He failed his psychic... Or he passed the psychic test on a 10 for a smite. Derek
double 6s on those dogs.
So
yeah.
Didn't get to do the smite. But no wounds from the Bread Crusher into the Demon Prince, and then the Demon Prince was able to kill the Flesh Hounds. So Derek does only unfortunately have 1 model left.
And I think you're going to get off your psychic spell.
Yeah,
next
I did get my 10 points in the command phase from holding 2 objectives. So I think the game's pretty much done. But we might as well
see how many points we can get.
Yeah, might as well see if you can get the Warlord done in your turn. So, we'll be back. All right, so that's the end of the game. I was able to table... Unfortunately, this was not a very fair match, right?
Well, and it was also... we also have to think, this is the second time I've played my army, the first time he's played his army also.
And thinking about it, I completely forgot about the contagion ability, which is -1 toughness with anyone within certain ranges, right?
That would have made it a lot faster.
Yeah, it would have been faster, but it was a great time coming out with the first time. They were really good. I ended up completely maxing out the primaries at 45 points. I was able to get 10 of my While We Stand, While We Fights. I got my Slay of the Warlord, and I ended up with 3...
sicknesses.
Yeah, spread the sicknesses. So I ended with painting at 70 points total. Derek was able to get a 25 on the primary, and then 10 for his painting, so it ended at 35 points. Or actually, sorry, I ended at 80 points. Any thoughts, really?
Well, yeah, so this is definitely going to be the first time I've ran second time I ran Khorne Daemons. I ran the same exact army. I do think I'm going to drop the Flesh Hounds. They aren't quite pulling their weight. However, I did roll double 6s on a Deny the Witch, and I do feel pretty good about that. But
that was pretty good.
The overall, the Blood Crushers seem to outperform. Really,
Oh,
the
yeah.
Bloodletters seem to actually be tougher than I thought. The interesting thing that I kind of took away from this, because the only differentiation between this and the last time when I fought Grey Knights, is I took different relics and warlord traits. And this, I think, was a pretty good pairing. So the Crimson Crown, which I think is, basically I got a lot of rerolls, a lot of auras, and really I was using that every single turn.
That's a really good relic.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
I mean, wounds, unmodified wound rolls of 6, right? Score additional hits. And then you get a reroll, but still, that's really good.
Yeah, you're using that every turn.
Oh,
for the
yeah,
most
and
part.
then we're castled up over there.
Yeah,
That
and I
one-
murder balled it over that way,
Yeah.
re-rolling the maximum amount that I really could. As far as our placement goes and whatnot, it was kind of a, this seems to happen, I've noticed with these combat patrols, is that we kind of yin-yang it. And we definitely did that. The bloat drone, is that what it's called?
Yeah,
Bloat
the
drone?
bloat drone.
That one pulled its weight just because
Oh, yeah.
the amount of saves you were able to pull off was fantastic. So that really held me down over there. There was so many times where you rolled, it was a 4+ save, and you were just knocking them out every single time. So, pop and roll is tough, and we all know that. What do you think about your new army?
It's really good. I mean, the Contagion is -1 toughness to anyone within however inches, depending on the round, is really good, right? If we had been playing that right, that probably would have been over much faster than what it was.
a lot.
And then everyone didn't. A lot of people didn't like the change to discussing resilient, where instead of the feel no pain, it's now reduced damage by 1. But that's still very good. You had a bunch of damage 2 stuff that is just damage
Nullified.
1 now.
Yeah.
It's really, really good, I think, personally. So.
Yeah, I think your army was really nice to buffer my army,
yeah.
because mine's high attacks, high strength.
Yep.
And you definitely can nullify a little bit of that.
Oh, yeah.
High damage. So
I think hopefully the next time I get the death guard out, we will do a big, normal battle report once I get the rules hang of them. But other than that, we appreciate everything. You got any other thoughts?
No, it was a really good game.
Yeah. We appreciate all the support, all the likes, all the comments from everybody. We really do. If you ever want to send us a message on, follow us on Instagram, send us a message. You got any questions about how we did something or how we painted something, whatever it is, send us a message. We're always glad to talk to you.
Tell us what you think in the stuff below.
Yeah. Other than that, thank you guys again. See you next time.